I'm gonna cut all of these together. I have art for sale, tappable art. I have art for sale. I also feel like getting on to social media and rambling about things you think are interesting or things that, period, that's where people, I feel like, get messed up. Something that I always thought was interesting, Something I always thought was interesting is the concept of the uncanny valley. The uncanny valley is an innate human feeling that something just isn't right. You know what I'm saying? You'll see a mannequin and you're like, that's not a person, so you innately feel inside that you shouldn't. Something here is different from what you are. Uncanny valley is when something is characteristically uncharacteristic. You know what I'm saying? So something with that I feel like doesn't get as much attention is the fact that being an innate feeling means it's just on the exact same level as intuition. And if intuition is just like magnetism, then that means that the uncanny valley is the demagnetification of something else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know enough of the words or any of the science to actually back it up, but I do listen to enough people and get enough stuff from all over the place to understand that I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Not like I'm just like spitting out like stuff, but I think that's really interesting. Like a bird, walking up on a bird, or that video, that bird that just clicked. What the fuck is that? But a bird, walking up to a bird and it not walking away is like, what the fuck are you about to, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't that bird walking away? You know what I'm saying? If you walked up on a crow and it didn't walk away, that's pretty crazy, right? So, I don't know. I think there's something to that. Uncanny valley is another layer of intuition. I think magnetism is a spectrum. So what do I do? Do I talk about it? Or no? Oh, my fault, bro.
Self-control on my own, alone and niggas to load when the money go missing. And my wallet and my ribcage, I love enough for comfort knowing money go with it. I told her whether you like it or not, this thing always tighter than not, I can't hold it no more. I don't think these venues supposed to hold venom more. I don't think exposure to this code is for a nigga boy. All these probes is worth bigger toys. I be talking shit that it ain't English words fitting for. I be in the bottom of the barrel of the studio was raging, just consumed in my vocation. At a loopy in rotation, at her in the oven, shooting movies with some brothers, youthful stoop across our face.
My warm-up is to get in front of here and just start talking. Fucking tripod ain't working. I'm not in the mood to make a video, whatever. Something else is a little bit of an ad. I started talking to a little bit of a promotion. People, or I have to start talking to a bunch of people soon. This is the water's best to worst, like scientific. Well, not scientifically, but like this is how the consensus seems to be. Waters go. This is number one. Euphora water. You know, this one specifically is hydrogen rich, apparently. I asked about the bottle, and he said like the bottle was only like it's pretty regular plastic. Whoa, plastic. HDPE plastic. But they say this water is number one. I am not social media oriented. This one is supposed to be 2, Deer Park, because it's
You know how
we all have
Spring.
different things of time, right? Like on Earth, it's because I want prop up. You know, on Earth, it's because we have the sun, right, and the moon and shit. The moon for months and the sun for
this
like
is the
days and
third
years and stuff, right?
and high fructose corn
We're
syrup.
the only ones who
Other than those two, it's
do
not too bad.
that. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the entire universe and everything else
this is number
in it
3.
for all of time
This is last place.
has been energy
99
cycles.
cents.
We're the only ones that do, oh, look, the planet went around and around and around. It's been energy cycles. It hasn't been. What if we're at, like, this is all of the possible time there can ever be, right? All of space time. This is it right here. What if we're here? We're here, and it's like, it's the end of the last energy cycle. That's what I think it is. That's what I think is happening. I think we're at the end of an energy cycle, and we're so fucking stupid that we're like, oh, it's 2023, and then after that's gonna be 2024.
Oh, yeah.
And the world's not gonna end because
Super
Jesus
sad
came
news
in
for
the year
Bitcoin for
0.
one.
So
We're
we're good.
It's found
No,
that
we're
some
about
of
the.
the originating like code and stuff for where it was designed was in the NSA. As in their building though, which is the good news, because I think that it was like maybe it could be copium, but I think that, you know, people who work in Dunkin' Donuts don't want to throw away the donuts sometimes.
Scientific
Keep the donuts is maybe let someone know, hey, the donuts are about to expire over here. If you want some donuts, we're just gonna throw them. 8 is morphogenic, I think, is the word. 8 is morphogenic. 8 is purple. 8 is the violet purple. And after that is gold silver. Oh, here's the radical numbers. Yeah. Okay, so radical numbers, I already covered these. Radical numbers is there. I wrote it wrong, and this is part of the math I was doing in the first one. Here, I'll do it on this side. Radical is this symbol, like this symbol. It's also written like this, just like a check. You know what I mean? You put the number here. Have you ever seen these before? Is it too sloppy? I don't like scratch when I pitch like this. It's done like both sometimes, right here. So that just means the opposite of a square. That's the opposite of a square, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because it's half. But look, all I'm saying about Ice Spice is that, one, her name is Tough. Ice because ISIS, ice, short for ISIS. Tough, spice. Hair was red, that's hard. And I didn't know that she liked spicy stuff. I didn't know that. But her, Pink Panthers, V Victoria, if so, like if Cleopatra.
I just made a video explaining this, which I can't post yet because I haven't mentioned the thing that I'm doing that I'm actually explaining. So, somebody I rock with, cashing in.
Section 80. Back in this bitch.
The sky's falling, the wind is calling, stand for something or die in the morning. Section 80, high power.
I'm more long form anyway though. I'm not built for social media. But so the explanation for all the litter, right? This is real time. I'm probably gonna edit it a little bit, but this is the me thinking and saying what the, like, this is the whole project. If you don't understand it and then I make this and you don't, then I guess only the people who like watch it all the way through. Or full breakdown of the litter project is you get your bag and there are 3 reasons and 3 incentives for you to fill it up, right? So when you see trash on the ground, you either think one of 3 things. You don't see it, or you see it and you don't care, and you're like, it's trash, trash is gonna be on the ground, it is what it is. You see it and you wanna pick it up, and you do. You grab it and you actually like feel something and you wanna get that trash off of the ground and put it where it needs to be. Or 3, you see it, you wanna pick it up, but you think it's someone else's job. You know, like someone will do it, someone will get to it. That's not really true anymore.
It's the only way that people are gonna be able to do exactly what they're supposed to do, how they want to do, what they can do. Like there's no way and stuck in their ways that they're trying to suppress the way to do things. There's things that are more important. Just because when you were younger, you had 100 years. Don't have a bunch of litter and selling this for $100. The definition, nigga, you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
But my project solves that because there's a solution and an incentive. No matter how you look at it, using my project, my model, using the model that I made, there's no reason that there should be trash in anywhere. It shouldn't be anywhere. So let's say you're the first person. You see it and you don't care. You see it on the ground, you're gonna start seeing money from it. You're gonna see it on the ground and you're like, damn, all the trash I saw on this road so far, that's like 5 cents so far. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, whatever cent per bag. I think in Bitcoin, but I know you guys think in like dollars and stuff. So you'll see it on the ground and you'll be like, look, that's like seeing a dime on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You see a dime, you pick it up or you don't.
Thinking about what I said, I take it back, no way, I really don't. All the feelings gone, you tell me cause I don't know. Is this my control? Cause we've been down this road before. We've been down this road before. Is this my control? You tell me cause I don't know. All the feelings gone, gone, gone.
Yeah, what you mean your feelings gone? What you mean you don't feel the same? What you mean them feelings gone? What you mean you don't fuck with me? I mean, back then used to be my wife, used to be my life, used to be my everything. Shorty wanna come back in circles, hey, I'm moving on to the next thing. Damn, mommy, shawty, you could've been my homebody. I don't understand why we here, why we broke off, man, the way we did. I can't believe this shit. Got me thinking about all the shit I ever did. And deep down, baby, I don't wanna call it quits.
Thinking about what I said, I take it back, no way, I really don't. All the feelings
The explanation for lost footage is that I can't seem to hold on to any. I want to say it's something else, but it's just me being clumsy and like pressing buttons when I really shouldn't. I'm like going too fast and not paying attention. But I'm not able to keep any of the files or any of the like images of these things. Like, for example, I went to Philly. There was this.
Do what you can with it. You get 3 bags, fill up the 3 bags. If you see more trash and you like want to walk all the way back and fill it up, go do that. But if you don't want to pick up all the garbage that's over there, you don't have to. Don't do it. There's a bunch of rules I have set in place that are like protections. If you're willing to fake all of this and fill up, if you're willing to empty out a trash can, get a bunch of bags from me, and then fill them up with that trash and then give them back,
It's the only
good
good
job, I guess. That's like.
It was definitely. They said that it was a carving from a person that they know, which I believe, which further leads me to the interesting just thought that it was those old Horus statues.
It was tough.
I took a picture of
Phantom
it,
Song was
and
good. Just while we're
along
on
with other things, they're popular subjects.
Phantom Song was tough. That was tough. That was like of everything that came out of that, of everyone doing everything. That's still going. I think that was a good one. That was really good.
all their songs were like good for what they were, but for that to have just been like thrown out there, that was hard. That was a good one too. Yeah. I rock with all of them. They're cool. I don't know them, and I've never met any of them, and I'm not even sure if I ever. Who knows? Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe. New York didn't just get trash cans. Let's get that out the way too. New York didn't just get trash cans. They're just now getting like regulated trash cans. Your neighborhood, neighborhoods have trash routes. Like they're set up by the neighborhoods that they are in. You know what I mean? Like if your neighborhood is like house 1, and then like house 1 through 1,000 is either with an HOA or with like, you know, under the city or something, because it's more in a public area. You know what I mean? So they get like, there's not a trash can for another like mile. You know what I mean? But I have this water bottle now. You're gonna throw it away. And there's some of them that put it on the ground still. Maybe in a good spot. Like if you have like, let's prop it up on like this video there, pine cone or something. I'm glad I got that out of the way here, because I have to stop. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. In fact, I'll say it one more time. I'll say it one more time. I mean, the same way that we didn't think of dirty like dirt. Why would she be saying dirt? Like dirt, like not clean, doing dirty. The same way we didn't think about that, I think is the same thing with this new song, because
In the hook I said, you did me dirt, because what did I do? Like,
that's a bar. It's making sense now. Before it makes sense, now that you're saying, I'm like, that's mad. No, that's deep. That's mad deep. Oh no, that's mad deep.
no fade outs. So what I'm saying on the inside is Ice Spice. I think she put her name together from Isis Spice. Ice. You know what I'm saying? Full name is Isis. Ice is short for Isis, not short for ice. Ice. Spice is just the next thing after. That also has an S. But she said if it was one, they should have called it pressure. Damn. As clear as I possibly can be. Ice, I think that everybody, no, I can't do it like that. Shit, I can't do it like that. I have to, dude, I think that we're missing, you're not supposed to gossip. In fact, I wrote it down specifically for this. Pressure. We should have called it pressure. For real. Look. Oh, so look. I'll say it one time so I can say that I did. Ice Spice wasn't saying that you cheat on her, do you worse. She was saying that if you cheat in general,
you're getting done worse. That's a bar that I think everybody is gonna come back to, the same way everybody thought that dirty meant like not clean. Dirty like dirty.
Literally in the hook, I
Got
said,
you, sis.
you did me dirt. Cause what did I do? Like, you
Oh! That's a bar!
I already said that. This time there's.
Before it makes sense, now
Damn.
that you saying, I'm like, ooh, that's
Yeah. If
that's
they
deep.
cheat,
That's
I'm
mad
doing
deep.
them worse. If
no,
they
that's
cheat
mad
on you, right? If somebody gets cheated on, they get done worse. That makes sense. But the second one is that dude cheated respectfully. He cheated with Ice Spice. She gets into the UK crowd because bro is up there. Bruh. Yo. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that's a bar. I'm saying that's a bar. That's a bar because of the foresight. Of the foresight to say, I already said it. That's a bar. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I gotta play the song. I gotta play it, of course.
However, why is the math relevant? That gets into the art section. That gets into the art show.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
I'm gonna do you dirt.
how do I explain this?
Deja vu.
If the last time I used the keys example, if I said go get my keys, how many times can you go bring me back my keys? Art for sale, and it also says explain. Where did you go to get? Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from to give that answer back to me? You know what I mean? Like it's like not like bad, but like what the like this one is because Nat foresight, and also it's like celebrate. I like Nat because she doesn't post often, but it's always like on the same parallel. As far as content goes, I never could really like sidebar like next to each other for like a better copy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like the same, just like formats and stuff, or just like seeing like inspiration wise, low key. Like a phone. Her videos. Like I really like her videos. On off. Because she posted and she doesn't post often, and she said something that was like it like described what she posts for, and I was like, damn, that's like Morse code. That's the same stuff I'll be trying to say, and it's like we're dot in space. You're right. You don't have to post all the time. I don't have to do a month-long stream. You know what I mean? Like I definitely don't have to stream. You don't have to do all of that. But you do have to continue what you did before, though. That's what I think. That's not what she says, but I think that you have to finish at least. You know what I mean? Like, just, get me plastics and metals. Post again, maybe 10 cents. But this is me doing that. That's one. Because I like that. 5. I'm also having to catch up because I still want to do mushroom 3 times doing this. Anything else? I don't really understand this. Mushrooms. This is the first time I've said it on camera because other news is part of what Terrence was talking about. Just a little. But I have a little bit of a crush on that. I won't lie. But in like a friend way, where it's like, man, this is horrifying. Only because of what comes. It's just like, just not horrifying, but just like, can we focus on the political and economic state of the world right now? In Nazca, Peru, there's pictures of mummies that aren't ours. And something that they say is a given is arm, leg, arm, head. This like structure we have. We have 5 fingers. They have 3. They have 3 fingers. And they're this long. Same with their feet. And how we have 2 ribs. So it's a sternum. We have 2 lungs, and they're covered by ribs. They have one side, so they're like this skinny, like that. Some of them are super big, some of them are super. AI News is like Gen AI is not feeling well right this second, but AI News is generative AI, meaning like it can understand questions and like context now. Not that it couldn't before, but just like better, like to the point where it's not can we ask it anymore, basically. It's just like, does it know what we're saying? Maybe. Does that make sense? Bitcoin 420 have that passed, and some other recent events. But their skin goes sideways, like ours. Of course, the hours are round. Like 420. That's a good day. That's a good day to get. Theirs go across, which is super weird. April 8th, 2024. Yeah, down there in Spanish. That's one we'll be looking for. Crazy. That's it. Some sections of it that are coming up. Like if you can possibly, if that's something you care about, get your hands on. I can't explain something that fits into these categories. Then. And I call them. I'm gonna say it right now. I'll say beings. I won't say it again. Wherever I post this video, in fact, I'll use the clip once. I'll use the clip once, and it'll be in this time-wise. Pre, post, and during. So anytime before is one section. That's also how I'm categorizing these. Which I also have. You know what I mean? That's how I'm categorizing. I'm super nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more long form. That's what's going to be in the presentations. Yeah, I will actually. So I will with the flash a few slides. I will flash a few slides. I guess streaming. I guess streaming is the move. There being videos. Getting rated is super dangerous. So once I figure out how to like prevent against that all the time, but at the same time I don't want to stream. That's why. I don't know. I don't want to. I like to edit, but again, I'll say it again. Actually, Phantoms Phantoms videos. They're videos. You know what I'm saying? He did some music. Tough. Pink Panthers. Victoria. They're just like they do that, and they go do something else. Like the same way Lady Gaga was with cameras, I think that they could do that type of stuff, and they do that type of stuff. Her, Ice Spice. Yeah, I don't know, but probably streaming. Probably. I really don't want to though. Maybe every once in a while. But or so I could. But like I said in the other one,
I'm gonna go live soon explaining this because
going this long
sitting
would be better than going
like
this long
how it's like
editing
this
it and then
for 25 minutes instead of recording a 25-minute video,
you know what I mean?
and then possibly answering the wrong question or like going longer than I need to, and then having to edit it again, and then it's that much longer until someone actually knows what I'm talking about.
You know what spinners are?
That was a good idea. So I'm gonna do that instead. Hopefully I can recreate this. I'm gonna have to edit the first one. It doesn't matter. But you're gonna start seeing that money on the ground. There's value in for the first person. There's value in the trash on the ground. It's not just litter on the ground and you're like, no, trash is gonna be on the ground. That's money on the ground. I know everybody thinks of money differently now. That's money on the ground right now. So you can do this math here. For the second person, you're incentivized because now there's a place to actually put it, and there's actually more people who want to, and you don't feel like you're not going to. Well, you might, but you're not going to get burned out because you're the only person doing it. I think it's worth it. You're not going to be burned out because you feel like, oh, there's just going to be more trash, more trash. Now you have the same incentive that the first person has because now you can get compensated for it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be picking it up just for the feelings inside. You can get compensated for the actual effort you're putting in, the proof of work of doing something valuable. You're providing a value, whether people know or not, and you get compensated for that now. You can actually have a way to do that. And this isn't like it's a self-sufficient thing. And even if I'm not the one paying, there are things out there that actually compensate you for proof of anything. So there's an app that I've partnered with called S-Mile. They pay you per like 100 steps or something like that, and there's no like, you don't have to play any game. There's probably back end stuff, honestly. Like they're probably like tracking your location and selling it to like the SEC or S whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Probably. But you're getting your value for it. It's not like those other ones where you have to like walk 1,000,000 miles and then you get $1. You know what I'm saying? Like at least you're getting some S-Mile. But even if it wasn't me, there's things out there that actually do that. So there's actually an incentive now if you're the second person. For the third person, it can be your job. You have the layers that all the other people do. You want to pick it up, but you're like, someone will get to it. So you know that somebody's going to be out there that wants to pick up trash. You're just saying it doesn't have to be you. It can be, and now there's a reason for it to be, because whether you care about Bitcoin or not, when you come to me or you do so, well, eventually, if you're the third person, just like wait or don't do it and save for everyone else, I guess, or me. But if you're the third person, that means that you don't have that drive. Like why would I when someone's actually going to get paid to do it? If you see it, no one's doing it. You know what I'm saying? If it was someone's job to pick up litter and there's still litter, there's not enough people doing that job. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's a job, it's not a job that anyone should have to do. It shouldn't be a job in the first place. It should be anyone's obligation and their fucking duty to pick up what's around them. If I see trash right there, the only reason I don't want to pick up that trash is what? Because I don't want to? The only reason I'm not going to pick up that trash is what? Because I don't want to? That's not a good enough reason. And it's also not your job. On the flip side, it's not your job to pick up everyone else's mess. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to just you shouldn't be able to throw trash on the ground because you know someone's going to pick it up. This does open the lane for people to start throwing trash on the ground, because now they're saying that that's money for somebody else. So if that's something, they're going to throw it anyway. If you're going to throw trash on the ground because you know someone else is going to pick it up later and get paid for it, that's a different problem. That's something that I can't get to the bottom of. They need to be like, we need to go back in time or just go back around the next time. Because I don't know. I can't fix that, but it's also not my job to. I see a problem, I'm going to solve it. That's it. There's 3 incentives to do this: personal, immediate, and potential. You personally can get compensated by feeling it and wanting to get the trash and picking it up yourself and grabbing it. You know what I'm saying? To you picking up trash to you getting your value. So you can either get your value from it, and this is all contained here. You can do your work, you get your value from somewhere else, or you can do your work to get the value to use somewhere else. So the value is either in the thing you're getting, or the thing you're going to do with the thing you're getting. That's all I have to say. I'm just going to be looping for the rest. Tutorial and 1. Somewhere between that is what I'm doing. So you could do this math here, plus the answering these 2, and also spending $15 if anyone cared that much. I think it's worth it. So I'm doing that. So what I will be doing is, at the time of posting this video here, I'm going to be going live, let's say, I'm not sure when, but whenever I post this, I'll of course have the idea of going live, and I'll be more comfortable with it. So today is the 15th. I've of course been comfortable with being live, so hopefully this just adds some incentive or some type of, I'm out here working, I'm not doing nothing, I have a plan, and that is here. X marks the spot. X equals getting away from noisy neighbors. X equals getting out of areas with loud cars. X equals, not having to worry about going live. X equals not having to worry about who's gonna pay bills. And X is gonna be not worrying about who's gonna feed your kids, who's gonna be taking out the trash on Thursday, who's gonna be paying for your college, who's gonna be signing your check. X equals this. Not this X, of course, but you know.
Tapped in. There's a business I manage. Implemented scannability. This marketer said that I needed to stop saying that, but technology, implemented scannability, making things tappable. If you do Airbnbs, we replace your physical guest book. When you have our, oh, hold on. You know, I keep that motherfucker thing on me. Tappable devices that replace your physical guest book. If you do Airbnbs and you're a super host, for now, you can put these devices in your home, in your property, in your apartment, in your whatever it is. Put this in your home, upload your file to it, and it will replace your physical guest book. You put this in, it'll stick to your wall, your fridge. We make magnetic versions. This is Velcro. Put it on your wall, put it on your anywhere, put it in there, and direct your customers to this tappable guest book. You don't have to make all the pages. If you have an update, just send me a new file or upload it yourself. You know what I'm saying? We do a service. $40 for these for now. So we have to raise our prices because it inevitably growth or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Info hazard, that's me. Nothing else to say about that one. More to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop at litter.
Cause we've been off them slave ships, got our own pyramids, write our own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Yeah, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought bitches. I mean, this shit is Fred Hampton on your campus. You can't resist his high power. Throw your hands